What's up? It's AK Babyface. Subscribe to Supporting Icons for the latest boxing news.
Now, me and Luis Ortiz and his management team, we follow each other on social media, Instagram and Twitter, okay? And they quite often retweet many of my videos, okay? So I really need you guys to listen to me on this one, okay? Because if you don't take the fight with Anthony Joshua, you're probably never going to fight Anthony Joshua again. And I'm going to say some pretty straightforward, direct things, okay? So I know you're listening. Now, this offer, or potential offer at least, that you could get for Anthony Joshua is going to be round about the same as what Jaron Miller was accepted, which is 7 million rising to 9 million. Bearing in mind that they need an opponent now to save the show. So potentially you could even squeeze 10 million out of this one, okay? Bearing in mind that Luis Ortiz's highest payday was against Deontay Wilder, where he made $500,000. So even if it is just the 7 million, okay, that's 14 times more money than he's ever made. And that's a hell of a lot more money than he's ever going to make. And it's a world title shot, okay? So I don't really want to hear 6 weeks isn't enough time to train. Bearing in mind that Luis Ortiz, he said right after Joshua signed to fight Jaron Miller, if anything happens with this fight, I'm ready to step in, no problem. This is what Luis Ortiz said. So we're going to hold you to this one. You're not going to get another opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua, and I'll explain why. Okay, so his fight, Joshua, on June the 1st at Madison Square Garden, is his voluntary. Okay, so he can fight anybody who's ranked within any of the 3 sanctioned bodies. Now, hopefully, Luis Ortiz isn't going to have any kind of problems with the WBA and WBO, as he was suspended. Okay, but that has expired now, so he should be okay. But even if it's not, even if it's just for the IBF title on the line, or no titles, whatever, you're still going to get paid a whole heap of money. Okay, and because this is a voluntary, so whoever Joshua fights on June the 1st, come the end of the year, he's going to be fighting Alexander Usyk, ordered by the WBO. Okay? So, with that in mind, for the rest of the year, you're not going to get another shot at Anthony Joshua. Then after the WBO, it's going to be the IBF. Kubrat Pulev will be next. And when that one's done, you're talking WBA, whomever that may be. Okay? Let's also factor in the fact that he's trying to get a fight with Deontay Wilder in all this as well. This is Anthony Joshua. So, as you can see, with Luis Ortiz being 40 years old, when are you going to get this opportunity again? When are you going to get an opportunity to earn millions of dollars? It's not like you have to travel too far. As far as I'm aware, he lives in Florida. So, in America, right? So, you don't have to worry about time zones too much, right? To get to New York. So, he's already in training. He trains all the time, all year round anyway. We know that he's already in the WBC clean boxing program because he's ranked with the WBC. So again, shouldn't have any kind of worries about having PEDs in the system. Lewis, mate, you're not going to get another opportunity, okay? You've been calling out Joshua. Here is your lottery ticket. You beat Joshua, you become unified heavyweight champion. You can then get your rematch with Deontay Wilder for undisputed. Of course, if you beat Joshua in a rematch as well. This is your golden ticket here. Because if you don't, what's your best scenario? Try and get a rematch with Wilder. Well, the WBC could end up ordering you to take on Dillian Whyte. What if Dillian Whyte chins you? And there's a very realistic chance that that could happen. Very realistic. I like Luis Ortiz, okay? When he fought Deontay Wilder, for me, had the referee stopped that fight in round number 7, I wouldn't have complained. Not at all. The referee and the medical team helped out Wilder. Luis Ortiz got done in that fight. Ultimately, he did gas himself out and he did ultimately get stopped. But regardless of that, you have got a golden opportunity here to fight Anthony Joshua. A fight that you've been saying for a long time that you want. So take the fight. Even if it is just 7 million. Hell, even if it's only 4 million. That's still 8 times more money than you've made in your highest payday. Why would you not take that fight? Even if you lose, at least now you can retire with 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 million in your account. Why would you not want to do that? I don't understand. Why are people saying how they want Joshua and then suddenly they get the opportunity. Oh, well, no, you can't. No, there's not enough time. What do you mean there's not enough time? It's 6 weeks. This is your one and only opportunity. You are the wrong side of 40 years old. You ain't going to get another opportunity like this. What are you going to do after this one? As I said, the WBC may well order you to take on Dillian Whyte in a fight that is just as risky. And guess what? You're probably going to have to travel for that one too by coming to the UK. All the Wilder fanatics want you in there with Joshua. If you're not confident, who cares? Take the money. Go get chinned, lay down. Take the money. What's wrong with you? Take the fight. You could beat Joshua. Why not? As I said, you're the wrong side of 40 here. You've had a lot of things going on in your life. Take the money. You ain't ever going to earn more money than this in the rest of your career. In fact, how much longer do you think you have left in your career? I don't know. 2, 3 years maybe? Even then, you're going to have to go through war after war. You're going to have to face the likes of Dillian Whyte, Adam Kownacki, a Tyson Fury. You're going to have to face these kind of guys at some point. And each month, each year that passes by, you are going to get worse and worse and worse. It's a natural progression. Take the money, take on Anthony Joshua. Go get his belts and celebrate. Get a rematch, get even more money. You're not going to get a better opportunity than this. I don't want to hear, well, it's not long enough. I don't care if there's 3 days before the fight and you're offered it. Take the fight. It doesn't matter if you're out of shape. It doesn't matter if you're not confident. Even if you're injured, take the damn fight. Take it. No more excuses, please. Don't want to hear it. Do not want to hear it. And I know you're listening. Just do something about it. Just do it. Just respond to me on social media. I'll put out a statement for you. It's not a problem. Take the fight. If it's more than $500,000, you should take it. Because you ain't going to get paid more than that. What are you going to do? Go fight another Christian Hammer for, what, 50 grand or 100 grand? Don't be so silly. Take the money. Go fight Joshua. If you lose, you lose. Not a problem. What's the point in taking on Dillian Whyte next? Potentially lose. Even if you beat him, then what? You go fight Wilder again. What if you lose? You've already seen that the PBC and the judges don't want you to beat Wilder. You've already seen it. Why risk it? Fight Joshua. Take the money. No excuses. Don't want to hear 6 weeks isn't long enough. You don't have time zones to worry about. You're already going to the gym. As I said, I don't care if it's 3 days notice. You take the fight. No excuses. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.